How's this for childish and sophomoric humor? So just walking out of Home Depot, holding my hose, and they have the stickiest hand sanitizer in the world. So I've got sticky hands and I'm holding my hose. Oh! Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. When I'm recording this, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna title it, but if you heard what the woman was saying, she knows that I was looking for video games and her husband was coming back. She said that he had a couple of stuff inside and that they would put it on the side for me. So I came back about a half hour later and I managed to pick all these up for $4 each. $4 for Switch games is amazing right now. And you know, some pretty decent Xbox One games as well. I went stop over at the Videotron very quickly because they are shutting down. Another Videotron has gone under. Originally, I've been pretty friendly with the manager for a few years, and I saw him at Walmart a couple of days ago, and he told me, he's like, dude, he's like, they're shutting down, they're moving the wireless and cable provider side of the store over to a smaller storefront, and they are liquidating all of their movies, video games, retro games, toys, what have you. So right now it's 30% off all stickered price, and eventually, like the other video I did before, I'll put that up in the card if you want to check that out. Eventually everything's going to be down to 50, 70, and then 90% off when everything is liquidated. My plan is to come back at 50%, take a look, and then 70% and see how much bang I can get for my buck. It's a shame. I really liked Videotrons. And in Walmart, the Starlink Battle for Atlas is $10 on PS4 and the Xbox One. Still going for $30 on the Switch. So I'm probably going to grab one of these. I also picked up two of these limited edition 8-bit armies on the PS4. There was only two sitting on the shelf, so I figured I'd get one for me, and this could possibly be part of the giveaway when we hit the 3,000 subscribers, which I'm hoping will happen before 2020 is over. So this is the basement. I've shown it in two of my game room tours, the cleanup. So Dallas and I took one nice day. It wasn't incredibly hot. It was like 25 out, so it was nice. So we decided, you know what, we're gonna finally clean out the basement once and for all, set it up so that we can put stuff away in storage. Things that I wanted to bring upstairs would be brought up, and of course we could turn it back into a tiny little home gym. So just going through the boxes, what needs to be sold, what can be given away, and what is garbage. So I know the lighting isn't great down here. We only have one light bulb in this pretty huge basement, but you've seen it before. I've got storage bins of all kinds of stuff. So like I mentioned, a lot of this stuff was meant to be just sold at shows, and here's Dallas showed you all the stuff that we've got. And the good thing about going through your bins again is finding all the things that you forgot you owned. So there's still systems that I didn't rediscover until recently. An old Xbox 360, a bunch of color variants for the Nintendo 64. So a lot of these eventually will be displayed in a bigger game room when we have the room for it. But for now, we're just trying to box up stuff again in those categories. What I keep, what I sell, and what we're throwing out. And again, it's not all just my stuff. Dallas has got tons of shoes and purses down there as well. It seriously looks like a garage sale or a flea market when it was all spread out, everything taken out of the basement. It was ridiculous. The neighbors came over, people stopped, they thought we were having a yard sale. We started giving away a lot of things. I gave away a lot of those posters that were already on, they were laminated and put on a hard cork board. We got rid of a lot of those. A lot of baby clothes, strollers, walkers, just stuff that was taking up too much room, and we didn't want to wait to have another yard sale and I've already gotten some messages from friends. I put up a couple of pictures on my Instagram. So I sold 2 Wiis, a Genesis, and I am in the process of selling a 360 with a bunch of games. So, you know, it was beneficial to take this all out. We had like I said, it was a nice day, and it was pretty cathartic to go through everything again. And a lot of like, oh crap, I forgot I still had this. So, to the untrained eye, it still looks pretty messy, but believe me, this is so much cleaner than it's been in the last 4 years. The closets have been refilled with winter jackets. A lot of my stepson has a huge Nerf gun collection that he wants to hang on to until his cousins get a little older, and then he'll pass those on to them. I put away a lot of stuff. I made sure I labeled it, stuff that I'm going to keep, that will eventually go into a bigger game room, like I mentioned. There's Arkham helping. Stuff that I want to bring up to the game room now, like stuff you're seeing, and stuff that I wanted to sell. So a lot of things are marked, a lot of things were given away, donated, and stuff's been trashed. Like things that I kept from being a collector like 10, 15 years ago that now looking at it, I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need these little knickknacks. I don't need these cardboard boxes. So, you know, we just decided to purge a lot of stuff. So that means the game room, after I cleaned it, got a little dirty again, but, you know, just stuff that I wanted to bring up, just bringing up all my Wii games, so all the Wii stuff is together. I brought up more Wii U games, those books that I wanted to go through again. I read them before, but, you know, it's nice to reminisce and go back through them again. I really like that. It's 1,000 console games that you need to play before you die. I found another iPad. I forgot that I had an iPad 2 sitting down there. I decided to put that into one of those arcade cabinets. I'm going to have that as a display. And a lot of things that I meant to sell at shows that, you know, in hindsight, looking at them, I'm like, I'll keep them. So some stuff still has prices on them that I had priced for a show, but they're going to come back up to the game room. I might move them eventually, but for now it's just stuff that I want to display or have in the game room again. Next up, the annual bridge work. They shut the bridge down to get to Montreal for one lane for about 6 or 7 weeks every summer, which really puts a damper on heading to the city and getting to the big flea markets. Now, this also means that we can get back to Toys R Us. So 2 days after the bridge was ready to go, we decided to take a trip to go get Chinese food, and we also stopped at Toys R Us quickly just to see what they had, and there was a lot of things on clearance. I got an email from them saying that they were having their summer sales. So this started a week and a half ago, so I'm starting to see, you know, some of the shelves have been picked clean, like a lot of the good Star Wars and Transformers. All the Ghostbusters stuff except for those Playmobiles were gone, but they did have some good prices, and I still found a couple of things to add to the Transformer collection, as well as I found a few things for the baby. So look, here's an example. This is the Transformer shelf now. So they were all on reduced price, plus an additional 20% off the stickered price. So I got a couple of good ones for $13, $14. Would have been cool to get here a little earlier in the week just to see what exactly was on the shelves that I missed, because some of the prices were crazy. Like those Star Wars guys, like $1.98 for figures. That's cheaper than at the Dollarama. So I picked up 2 of these boxes. They are Third Strike or Third Wave for Sound Blaster. Soundwave's black counterpart. I picked up a Crosshair, Speak Out Movie Quotes, Slipstream for Cyberverse. I'm not a huge fan of them, but she was like $6 with the discount. And I picked up another Prowl. I bought one a few years ago. I don't know what happened to it. And I picked up a box of hockey cards. So much cheaper there. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I very much appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around for so long, just watching me pick up stuff at yard sales. Down in the comments, if you found anything cool last weekend, let me know about it. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, guys. Bye.